Hello there, Lisa Wells here from Food, Fear and Freedom, helping busy mums get their eating habits back on track, creating more consistent healthy days for themselves, and living with a sense of peace around food. So, how are you feeling today? I wanted to talk about how to set healthy food goals that you will actually stick to without stress and failure. Because this is one of the big things that I used to struggle with when I had food addiction is each day, each week, I would set healthy food goals, healthy food intentions. Like, oh, today I'm going to eat healthy. I'm definitely going to eat healthy. And each day I didn't. Each day ended up as a failure in my mind, stuffing my face with chocolate and whatever I could after lunch was my trigger time. And that was the pattern and that was the cycle. And then I would do that and I would put on weight and then my clothes would start getting too tight. So then I would have to, eat healthy and exercise for a few weeks and I would start losing weight and feeling good. And then my subconscious mind would be going, oh my God, it's not safe for you to be feeling good. Let's get those emotions and stuff them back down because you're going to be feeling good and you're not used to doing that and it's not safe. So that was a cycle I pretty much went on for 10 years. And I guess each time I did it, I would learn a little bit more about myself, or sometimes I would go a little bit longer on the healthy food and not go back so quickly to the binging again. So if you can start doing this, if you can start setting some healthy food goals and actually sticking to them, then you will start to build up your confidence. You will start to honor your word again. Because when you keep breaking food promises to yourself constantly all the time, you end up making it mean something about yourself, like you can't do it. And I remember sitting on the floor in the other lounge room there, just crying because I just felt there was no way I was ever going to overcome this. At one point I really accepted that as my fate, as my life. This is how I'm living my life because I was sick of trying to overcome it. Every year I'd have therapy. Every year I would try different things, self-help books, all this different stuff because I just couldn't, keep the promises that I was making to myself around food. So I guess what I started to do is making a food goal that I could stick to, and I didn't realize what I was doing at the time, but I just started off with water. I've always drunk a lot of water, and I was sort of listening to a bit of Esther Hicks at the time on YouTube, and one of the things that she says is focus on what you want. So I wanted health, so I decided to make drinking 2 liters of water my health goal. And then it wouldn't matter what else I ate, and this is hard to do as well. It wouldn't matter if I ate 7 Mars bars or if I stuffed my face with a couple of blocks of chocolate, but I drank my water. And that's all I focused on. So that day I did eat 7 Mars bars at my desk at my office when I had an office job. And all I had to do was every time I had a thought about the chocolate that I'd eaten, I would direct my thoughts back to the health goal that I had succeeded on that day. I was drinking my water every day and that was my health goal. So instead of me setting a health goal to eat healthy today, which I was kind of setting a health goal, that was the end goal. My end goal was to eat healthy. I didn't have any steps to get to that goal. I just somehow thought that I could wake up miraculously tomorrow and set a health goal and achieve that health goal, but I couldn't. So what I do when I work with my clients is we set health goals that they can actually achieve. What is doable for you? Can you set one health goal this week? So today is Monday. What's a health goal that you can that you think that you'll have a good crack at? So don't say I'm not going to eat chocolate, I'm not going to drink alcohol. They're all negative goals. I'm not going to do this, I'm going to restrict this. That doesn't work. We don't focus on that. We want a health goal you can achieve. So is it eating 1 apple after lunch every day? Is it having a cup of herbal tea before you, like if you have a trigger time like me, you might have a trigger time at 3 p.m. or after dinner. Can you make a health goal to have a cup of herbal tea first? That was one of the things I did. I did a 30-day challenge with myself to have an apple first. So every day I would have my lunch. And then the next thing I was to eat was an apple. no big deal in my brain. It's not making a big deal. I'm not saying I'm not having chocolate today. I'm not restricting anything. I'm just saying I'm going to have an apple first. And what that does, it lets my brain know that everything is okay. I can still eat the chocolate if I want to, but I'm just going to eat this apple first. And it takes the pressure off. So let me know in the comments, what is one health goal that you can set for yourself this week that you should be able to achieve without stress or failure attached to it? So you've got to start showing yourself and giving yourself this new evidence that you can actually say what you're going to do, what you're going to say. Okay, because when you continually break promises to yourself over food, you start not believing yourself anymore. And so what we want to do is change that around. I want you to start making promises and you can keep them. And this is how we do it, by making it achievable and doable for you in your life. All right, beautiful person, thank you so much for listening and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the time you've taken out of your day to get these tips and implement them into your life. Let me know in the comments, what are you going to do? What are you going to choose for 1 week? And then, at the end of the week, you reassess how you went. Even at the end of every day, assess how you went. I do have a group on Facebook, which is a really low cost, entry level way to work with me, where we do this every week. We will set healthy food goals and I can coach you through it, and you have daily accountability, and there's a weekly training and lots of support as well. So if you want more information on that, let me know, because I know what it's like when you're trying to do this on your own. It is hard. And the women in the group are so supportive and they cheer each other on. And even if something happens and you go a bit wobbly with your health goal, you just get back on track. That's all. That's all that happens. You just get back on track. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give me a heart, give me a like, give me a share, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.